need to get you out of there.
Not yet. The cities.
You're okay.
I thought it was too late, but I can feel the heartbeat of Atlantis. Brainiac's work is undone.
Not all of it. I couldn't save everyone.
Some cities are still trapped in the collection. Others were lost, wiped from the ship's memory. Metropolis, Coast City.
But we can still save them, right? Carol? My family?
I'm sorry, Hal.
First Krypton, now Earth? No other world should suffer this.
Clark, no. Even if I agreed that he should die, you can't. We need him alive to save the rest of our cities.
No, we don't. With more time and Cyborg's help, the ship will obey me.
Or we could lose more cities.
Bruce is right. We can't be sure.
What we can be sure of is that Brainiac puts everyone else at risk.
This is no different than Joker. If you'd killed him, we might have—
It was never that simple, Diana.
Yes, it is, Bruce. Metropolis and Coast City are gone. How many more innocent people die before you accept that some lives need to be taken? My powers. How did you—
Gold kryptonite, courtesy of Firestorm.
Get up, Cal.
Stay down. Enough exposure, and you'll be depowered permanently.
This madness has to end, Bruce.
Okay, like I said, it's time for the Superman.
You don't want to do this.
Stop, Clark! This is over!
How can you be against me on this? He took Coast City. Think about Carol, Hal. Brainiac has to pay.
No, Clark. My rage won't bring Carol back. Just like yours couldn't bring back Lois.
Ooh, so true. Well, like I said, soup's time. I did lab some combos. Primarily a combo. I was just trying to get a combo as quick as I could. But can you? Ow! Thank you. Eat lasers. But yeah, back again after another while. Turns out I did too much that day, and I re-injured my leg. So staying on the PC for long periods of times has been a no-go. But I'm feeling somewhat better today. But I'm only going to record one video today. I don't want to push myself, because otherwise it's going to be even longer of a wait for you guys for more episodes of more videos. So I don't want to, you know, have to keep you guys waiting for ages and ages again. So I'm going to record this and then spend the rest of the day trying to relax.
You shouldn't have come back, Hal.
I'm tired of fighting you, Arthur.
Batman knew they'd double-cross him. We have to move. Cal, stop! These are your friends!
My friends should be helping me instead of standing in my way. This is on you, Barry. When you defected, the regime fell. You left us vulnerable to Brainiac. You shouldn't have lost your nerve.
I lost my nerve when I didn't stand up to you the first time, Clark. Never again.
Yeah, that is true. Also, I really don't think Supes would win this fight. I mean, how do you beat him when you're able to catch him or be as fast as him? I get that obviously in this context they're gonna fight, but I don't know. I don't think Supes would win, but that's just my opinion as someone who really enjoys speedster characters. I mean, what can I say? I mean, I love Quicksilver, so gotta somewhat like the Flash, you know. And you know, I have been watching the Flash show. I think I did mention that. In the end, I chose to watch it instead of just going with the understanding of every episode is run, Barry, run. And to be honest, it hasn't actually been that, but it has pretty much been, can you go that fast? There's no way. And then he does in fact go that fast, but that's fine.
This has to stop, Clark.
That's not what I had planned.
Bah! Yeah, you're pretty much done, I'm afraid. It's over. It's Jover! Okay, maybe you just wanna... Can I think? There we go. Now it's over.
Stand up to that.
Cal!
I can't forgive you so easily this time, Kara.
There's still hope, Cal. I know you're afraid, for everybody. Ever since you lost Lois.
I used to be afraid. Afraid my powers would make people fear me. Afraid who I'd hurt if I wasn't careful every second of every day. I spent my whole life holding back. My fear cost me Lois. That's why I don't hold back anymore!
she led us right to him.
It's no accident you brought us here.
Of course it isn't.
I warned him about Diana, but I didn't believe you'd turn on me.
You should want Brainiac dead more than anyone. Instead, you're undermining me.
Thank Rao your father can't see you. When General Zod tried to take over Krypton, Jor-El led the fight against him. That's who you come from. That's who you are, Cal. Not this.
If Jor-El had been more like Zod, he might have saved Krypton. I will save the Earth.
Bit of a reach there, buddy, but okay. But yeah. Oh, I messed up. I was supposed to do the breath. Little ice breath. But oh well, oh well. Also, one thing I still don't understand. How can Wonder Woman fly? Because, like, is she just consistently in that invisible plane? I don't understand how she has the ability to fly. Maybe I'm just dumb. Like I said before, I don't really know too much about Wonder Woman. I just don't particularly like her.
That's what I call
but,
justice.
you know, like how? Like, I just don't understand how she's able to fly. It makes no sense to me. Especially when, you know, in the current film, she doesn't fly. Like, at one point, I guess she does, but that's because she rides the line. Oh, Gal Gadot. Kal-El, no! I can't. She... Bless her. She cannot say no very enthusiastically. I don't know if any of you just scream no in the... in the Snow White remake, but it's not as bad, but it's still bad. Bless her heart. She's trying. She's trying her best to be an actress. It really just reinforced that it doesn't matter if you can't act, as long as you look good, you'll get a role. Oh,
Earth
bless
doesn't
her.
need a dictator.
This world is
I mean, I'm sure she's a lovely woman. She seems like a nice woman, but a good actress, she is not. Not saying I could do any better, obviously, but I think I could give a more convincing Kal-El no.
I'm sorry.
Your war is over.
Fighting on the same side, it felt like old times. But I guess we both knew it would end this way.
Do you remember that night when you told me Lois was pregnant?
You knew, even before I said anything.
That was a good memory.
From another lifetime.
I miss the people we were then.
Me too.
That's sucker
Quit,
punch.
Bruce. You can't win.
You of all people know, Clark. I
Yeah,
never
the last
quit.
fight again. I always find that the last chapter, it's pretty quick. I mean, to be fair, it is just everyone fighting, so it makes sense that it's a quick thing, but I don't know, I wish it was just a little bit longer. Ow, can you... Ow. Come here. Okay, you blocked that. Never mind. Bonk.
You're just
Time to eat tire. Okay, done. That's fine. Ow, ow. Ooh, I'm surprised I managed to block that time. Good on. Ah, that air escape actually saved him. Well, eat that. Bam, bam, bam. Freeze. Hell yeah. Getting good at that Superman combo. Ow. And done. And that's the end of the story.
It's over, Bruce.
You don't have to do this.
I'm not letting Brainiac live to put the Earth at risk again.
Then what? I'm your next victim.
I could have killed you years ago. It would have been so easy.
So go ahead, Clark. Do it.
Show me what a villain looks like. Is that what you want to see?
He's still breathing.
If he dies a martyr. I want him kept alive.
We need to deal with Kara.
She's young. Give her time. She'll come around.
And if she doesn't?
She will. This time, everyone will.
You bonded with Brainiac's ship.
Brainiac is dead. The remaining cities have been restored, and just like I told you, Earth is at peace.
Under your heel.
I wish you'd come around, Kara. I'm building a new army to protect the Earth. There are billions of warriors trapped in Brainiac's collection. Kryptonians, Daxamites, Zarnians. I'll have a legion whose power rivals the combined Lantern Corps. And I want you to lead it with me.
Never, Cal.
You'll either make the right choice, or I'll make it for you. What's it going to be?
So yeah, that's the villain ending. I think it is, you know, it's a pretty cool ending. I just don't like the thought of the villain winning. As weird as that sounds, I can't get past them winning. So for me, whether they decide to go with, you know, him winning as canon, it's not. You ain't beating Batman. You're done. You're donezo, dude. But that is going to be the end of this series. I mean, I really do enjoy Injustice 2. It does have some flaws, a few plot holes, like how did Superman survive, but we'll move past that. We'll move past that. It is a very good story, it's a very good game, and it's incredibly enjoyable. If you've never played it before and you can get access to it, then I mean I recommend you give it a go. It is quite a fun game, especially, you know, with all the different characters you can play as. There's quite a huge variety. The only problem is a good chunk of the best characters are all zoners, but that's neither here nor there. You don't really tend to see too many people online on Injustice 2. Well, at least for Steam, at least, and PC, you don't really see that many people, but who knows, maybe Xbox and PlayStation are a little different. I don't know. But like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode and this series in general. Let me know what you think about this ending, whether you thought you enjoyed this series, and what series you would like next. I'm not too sure on what's going to be next. I do know I need to continue recording Kingdom Hearts. It's just those videos I've been needing to sit a lot longer than the Injustice videos, and with my knee at the minute, I've just, like I said, I've not been in a state to sit on the computer for more than 30-40 minutes at a time. So, you know, it's kind of a bit of a problem, but I'm hoping to be back in full working force soon. Like I said, once I finish this recording, I'm going to be getting back into bed and relaxing my knee, and hopefully in the next day or 2 or 3 it will be fully healed and fully fine. It is quite a lot better today, but like I said, I don't want to do what I did last time and push myself and end up re-injuring it. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, because why haven't you? We're almost at 400 subscribers. It would be really cool if we could get to 400. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next video or series or whatever I do next. Bye.